Do you encounter this problem often? We do too, and we won't help you. But we will educate you and explain a bit about the Wi-Fi. So, what is it? Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. It's a technology that allows devices to connect to the internet or other networks wirelessly using waves. Not these waves, but radio waves. Wi-Fi works by transmitting data between devices such as computers, smartphones, and routers over a short distance without a need for physical cables or wires. Wi-Fi uses an internet access point or router to transmit data between devices. The router is connected to an internet service provider ISP, which allows the devices to access the internet. Wi-Fi technology is used by a variety of settings, such as homes, businesses, airports, coffee shops, and other public places as universities to provide wireless internet access to users. As we see, Wi-Fi is awesome. However, like any other technology, Wi-Fi can also encounter problems that can be frustrating to deal with, such as slow internet speed, limited range, connection drops, and overloaded network. These problems will be explained by my expert colleagues, Andrei and Alena.
Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about why your internet might be slow and how you can fix it. There are a variety of reasons of why your internet could be running slowly, including issues with your internet provider, problems with your home network, or being too far away from the router. We're going to go over the most common problems and give you some tips on how you can fix them to get more speed. One common issue that can slow down your home network is congestion. This can happen if there are devices connected to your network that you rarely use, like an old laptop that's still connected even though you've upgraded to a new one. Even if it's not in use, it can still use bandwidth for updates and other background services. Your internet provider network can also become congested, which can lead to slow internet speeds in your area. Unfortunately, you can't control when or how often people in the same area use the internet. Another issue that can slow down your internet is weak Wi-Fi signals. Walls, distance, or even microwaves can interfere with your Wi-Fi signal. Weaker Wi-Fi signal means slower speed and frequent disconnects. To fix weak Wi-Fi signal, first check your router's placement. You want to make sure that your router is in a central and elevated location and away from things that can affect your Wi-Fi signals, like walls or Bluetooth speakers. Another issue that can cause slow internet speed is high latency, which is the time data takes to make a round trip from your device to the destination and back. High latency can create noticeable lag, making it difficult to work around. Let's talk about some of the limitations of Wi-Fi. While it offers many benefits, there are also limitations to be aware of. For example, while Wi-Fi allows many people to have direct access to the internet and means of communications without physical wires or cables, it also has some limitations. One of the limitations of a Wi-Fi network is that it provides a connection in a limited area. Its connectivity can't reach beyond 20 to 25 meters. So when your location is further away than 25 meters, you can't access the internet or local wireless networks. As you go further from the Wi-Fi antenna, your connection will lose strength. Wi-Fi networks have two main modes, infrastructure mode and ad hoc mode. Ad hoc mode is useful when setting up temporary networks between two devices without a centralized access point. Infrastructure mode, on the other hand, is ideal for setting up a more permanent network and typically has higher powered wireless radios and antennas. Additionally, there are security threats to Wi-Fi networks, including denial of service attacks, spoofing, session hijacking, and eavesdropping. These threats can be mitigated with proper security measures.
2.4 GHz Wi-Fi versus 5 GHz Wi-Fi. What is the difference? Your router probably has both 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and 5 GHz Wi-Fi. This term refers to frequency bands used by wireless routers to carry Wi-Fi signals. Using the right Wi-Fi frequency band for your circumstances helps you achieve a faster and more reliable internet connection. So let's go over their strengths and weaknesses. The 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi frequency band gives you more range and passes better through walls and other physical obstructions because it uses lower frequencies than the 5 GHz Wi-Fi frequency band. The problem is a lot of devices use the 2.4 GHz frequency band, including microwaves, garage doors openers, and baby monitors. The signals from these devices can introduce interference that slows down or interrupts 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi. 5 GHz Wi-Fi is a lot faster because it uses a newer, more effective Wi-Fi standard. It is also much less prone to interference because it has more channels and because the 5 GHz frequency band is relatively isolated compared to 2.4 GHz, meaning other devices like garage doors openers and cordless phones don't use it. Because each excels at different things, the 2.4 GHz versus 5 GHz debate is often best answered by selecting the Wi-Fi type that best serves your current needs. The extra speed from a 5 GHz Wi-Fi connection doesn't do you any good if you're out of range or the signal is